What people don't realize is your ability to be successful is actually a function of how many people know who you are and how they feel about you. It's your reach and your reputation. Like if you're sitting there wondering why you're watching all these other people do deals and all these things going on, and you're like, I can do this. I'm worth this. I know how to do all this. Why am I not able to do this? It's because nobody knows who you are and nobody knows what you do. And so the more that you can put yourself out there, and whether you want to call it networking or whether it's social media content or just like shaking hands or going to meetups or whatever it is, like the more people that know who you are and the more people that know, like, and trust you, the more business you're going to be able to do, the more deals will come your way. You will find your people and those people will want to work with you. And there's so many deals out there. There's so many deals going on all the time. You just need more people to know who you are, right? That's really like the bottom line.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because what we've been working on a little bit is personal branding and stuff. And that's a little like, it's like, we have a lot of reasons for starting the podcast, but this is one of the big ones, was increasing our personal brand. People see Graham's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of questions in brokerage. I have my own glove company, so I'm more on the business side, but I also love commercial real estate. And, nobody really knew who when I was, but, people know who Graham is, working in the business for 6 years. But when you put yourself out there on the internet, social media stuff, we get on other people's podcasts, people come on our podcast, they see, we network. It's huge, the difference and the impact that it can make. And you can even connect on social media with people in your regions and stuff, and deals can be happening. My first brokerage deal was done from an ad that I ran trying to find a tenant for our building. And well, that broker couldn't find a tenant for our building, we bought a building that he was selling before he even went on the market. So it works.
That's the thing, is if people don't know what you're doing, or if you're kind of wishy-washy about it, like they're not going to be able to make the connection that you're serious about what you're doing, or they just may not even know. Once people know, so if you're saying, and this is important, this is something that really changed with me, and this came from Dan, this came from Rich, this came from lots of other people, saying, I buy hotels, I buy multifamily, I raise money for startups. Whatever it is that you do or you're thinking about doing, even if you haven't done it yet, you need to say that you do it, and you need to tell people that that's what you do. As soon as you start committing and saying, this is what I do, I buy hotels, and be able to describe it of like the benefits or why you do it. So like, I buy in coastal areas near national parks. I want at least 20 units. I buy in the $2 to $12 million price range for boutique hotels. I look for value add. I don't want a turnkey. When you say that stuff to people, then their mind can start making connections and be like, oh, I am interested. Like, you're sort of selling them without selling them. You're just telling them what you do and why you're good at it. And then they can make the connections of like, oh, I know this person. I know this person. Oh, I got this deal. And that's how things happen. If you're saying like, oh, I want to buy a house, or I want to do this, or I've been looking on Zillow and there's nothing available, and I haven't called any brokers, they're not going to resonate with you. It's like a subconscious thing that happens, that people don't take you seriously if you haven't made the decision, if you haven't committed, and you're not using the language that can resonate with people.
100%. We just dropped an episode like maybe 2 episodes ago that was the power of focusing in commercial real estate. And it's like, it's exactly what you said. Being a broker, people come to me all the time and say, hey, I want a good deal. And it's like, well, what is that? Yeah, I'm not going to remember that person. I'm not going to remember what they want. But if they come, like if you came to me and said, I buy boutique hotels in coastal areas, $2 to $12 million, I'm going to remember that. And if I see something, I'm going to send it to you. So I agree with you 100%.